Good morning. How do people do intros? I haven't done anything productive yet today. I've only been awake for a couple hours, but those couple hours consisted of me drinking my coffee. So I have not washed my face or brushed my teeth yet. I will get to that point here in a minute. But I got an eye boogie. Hang on. Oh, ow. This week I thought I would take you on the journey as I wrote a whole script for a new comic book. Like I said in previous videos, I have a new cut. I think it's on my knuckles, so I'm guessing it's just my knuckle got too dry. I don't know. I thought I would take you on a journey of me writing a new comic book because I have put the other, sorry Peter, I know you don't like the smell. I've put the other on hold. I was just getting bored of it and burnt out, so I am working on a bit of a shorter one. It's not that short, I really should be doing shorter comics, but I just don't have ideas for them. So I'm just gonna write out the script and see where it goes. If I want to work on it next year, so that's why I'm trying to get the whole thing done right now. That way I have something to work on instead of just writing and drawing as I go, which is what I was doing with Kamari. I've already done the full plot line. I just wrote it down in my little book here that I use for my comic books. So I've done the whole thing. It's only a couple pages long, the plot line at least. There's no big detail or anything. I just sat down for an hour or two and just blurted out everything I wanted to happen in the story, start to finish. And that is what I have. I also have a couple characters on here as well. And I was trying to sort out the name of the book and everything. I think I'm going to go with Silvertail. I really like how that sounds. Take this plot line today, digitize it so that I can move everything around. I think what I'm going to do is do like sort of a half digital, sorry my phone keeps going off, I should really silence that, but I can't right now. I want to do sort of like a half and half where I digitize it, print it out, and then use like Post-its or whatever. That way I can move ideas around. We've had a disaster. Peter was playing in the water bowl and he stepped on my page. It's still legible, everything's still readable because thankfully I used an ink that is waterproof. But seriously? No. Okay, so we have a full plot here. It's a little more than a page long. It's very rough, and I just opened it up to my partner, my co-author, and he's gonna take a look at it and get back to me hopefully later tonight. We'll see about any changes or anything that he thinks might help. And I'm going to take a bit of a break now to just rest, because this was a lot. Because I took basically what was in here, not only just copy pasted most of it, but I went back into some of the more rougher bits and smoothed them out ever so slightly with a couple more ideas as well. So it's also longer than what's in here. This is just how I write. So that is the end of technically day 2. So hopefully tomorrow we will start on pinpointing our timeline down and script.
At Fort Hood. This is the story of leadership at Fort Hood, Texas, the military base where at the time Vanessa Day. Are any of her colleagues at the base concerned at this point? Not nearly as concerned as her. According to an episode of ABC's 2020 called I Am Vanessa, first said asking around to coworkers and friends, calling local hospitals for the public's help to locate Vanessa. At the same time, Myra and the rest of her tight-knit. So the CID goes about its investigation, retracing Vanessa's steps on the day that she went missing. Late morning or just after noon, Vanessa got a request to confirm they're thinking either she left the base on her own and disappeared on purpose.
Even a trace of her. No leads are coming from the public either. But investigators, since the early days of the investigation, they are super frustrated that they aren't getting any information about Vanessa's search or the investigation from the CID.
Good morning. Well, actually technically now it's afternoon because it's 12, but it is November 9th. I have spent my morning doing some chores almost. I took Tinkerbell to her checkup for her teeth, and she's looking good. They just wanted to check the stitches and everything, make sure everything was going smoothly, and she's doing really well. And then we had to take Joe over to the phone shop because he dropped his phone this morning, and it's like the power button almost is stuck, so he can't turn it off. He can turn it on using other buttons, and we sort of maneuvered it and everything, so hopefully we can get him a workaround or a new phone soon. But we went to look at our options today for that. And then just now I updated my Adobe subscription to include all the apps, because I'm going to start using more apps for them now. But I need to go through my emails real fast and then get started on my to-do list today, which is I have another logo conversion to do, and then I have to email him first to make sure I understand what I'm doing, and then I have one of my coworkers is coming over to go over what he wants for his commission, but also so that I can show him how to use Streamlabs, because he's starting to stream now too. And then I also want to finally record everything that's in there for a video. Well, not everything, but at least my university work. If you want to see my high school work, we'll get there when we get there. And then I'd had an idea today to do one of my favorite watercolor practices, which is painting leaves. Because when I walked outside today, not all the leaves have fallen, but some leaves have fallen, and they have some really pretty colors on them. So this is a good time to see about doing that. So I'm recording technically 3 videos today, because I'm doing that one. I want to make the leaves a video, and then this week is going to be a vlog, obviously, because I did not finish what I wanted to. I am going to finish this up tonight, so that'll be one thing that I finished this week, but I was supposed to finish writing a whole script this week. I got stuck, so I need to figure out what's going on there. So I stopped writing for a minute to do some character designs and see what the characters will tell me what they want to do. So I got stuck, and B, I kind of spent the last 2-3 days playing an old game that I used to play all the time called RuneScape. Whoops. So I might hop on and off today because it's a fun game, but I'm forcing myself to get down to work. So I need to drink my coffee, go through my emails, and then we will start the rest of my day. I'm definitely going to have to record this video in my bedroom with the door shut because the cat keeps walking over everything. But right now I'm going through everything and figuring out what year was what. And I think I'm going to go ahead and omit all of the paper pads just because there's so many and they're big. Because also, would you believe if I told you that all this was only 2 years with that little pile starting off junior year? Also, I don't think I'll be able to show a lot of junior year because that was the year of a lot of tactile things like pottery and everything. But this is sophomore year. Then we have freshman right there and in that folder, and then hopefully this is going to go back in there. We will see. But this whole portfolio, this big one right here, held all of these paper pads, and I have more over there that I'm still using. These are the ones that I've retired. But yeah, I'm just gonna not do these today. I'll flip through them for myself, and if I see anything in there that's interesting, I might pull them out. There is one in here, this one, that is a smaller one that has a couple of projects in there that I'm just holding like loose papers in there to just keep them a little bit more flat. And I'm missing still quite a few sophomore stuff. So I have more portfolios in the closet that I need to go through anyway. Would you believe me if I told you there's more? This is only 2 years, and that's with stuff missing. I couldn't find everything. Okay, let's get this started.